In the last episode of Minecraft Survivor, the Congo Basin, Bobby came back from Tribal after playing his idol, and it was scratching to find some new footing in the game. But Tora, Seedud, and Hodge weren't looking to give him any sort of ground. Meanwhile, the Sang 3 were celebrating yet another round of being almost completely off the other players' radars. At the Immunity Challenge, the Castaways battled in a Season 1 fan favorite challenge OTEV, and Seedud bested Ray in the last round, claiming his second straight individual immunity necklace. Back at camp, the consensus seemed to land on Bobby, but he had last-ditch effort to use logic and convince Seedud and Hodge that they were making a mistake by writing his name down. Hodge didn't like this plan and told Tora he'd be writing down Bobby, but that he wanted to do Seedud next round in turn, while Seedud was more on the fence and had to have a serious talk with Brian as his anxiety was getting to him. At Tribal, Bobby fought for his life, but in the end, it was futile, as other than Ray throwing a vote onto Hodge, the rest of the tribe deemed him too big a threat to stay in the game any longer, and he was sent packing in 7th place. Who will go home this episode? Was Bobby right in his warnings? Find out in tonight's episode of Joker's Minecraft Survivor Season 2, The Congo Basin.
Well, certainly an interesting fucking tribal, wasn't it? I kind of lost my cool there for a moment, and for that I do kind of apologize. Maybe it's just me and him think differently about how this game should be played. And for all intents and purposes, that's completely fair. He's entitled to play the game how he wants to. That's not what I'm saying. But also it felt wrong to just sit there and know what he was doing to Seedud and not say something.
Shit, man. Final 6. This is crazy. I think I've got a shot. People keep saying that I'm doing good. I've successfully played an idol. I've given up immunity and lived to tell the tale. I don't think I've been on the wrong side of the votes. Except for Venom. I was on the right number, but, like, Venom got fucked. But, you know, I think things are going good. I do worry that my ass is on the line, but I think what I've been able to do with the allies I've made, I think I can survive.
Alright, Bobby's out. Probably not getting his vote at the end. That's fine by me. All I care about is that the Sang 3 now hold half of the cast remaining. That is huge. This is literally all I've been working for this entire game.
I'm setting up deals to go to the end. Brian and I have been locked in since day one, unfortunately. I feel good with Ray. I don't know where, like, his full loyalties are at, though. Like, I don't even know if he's even here. Like, he's so nice, but, like, is he, like, conscious?
I also have somehow only received 1 vote this entire game, and that was from Nat. That's fucking insane. Like, I've been pretty vocal, I would say, about who I want, who I don't want. You know, next in my pecking order, not that it matters to me, because everyone's gonna go out. Seedud.
I really need Seedud to fucking lose. He's been killing it, and I know I'm not the person who will, like, defeat the beast, because, you know, I'm me. I'm not very good at these things.
Because he's a comp beast. Nothing against him. I love the guy, but he's very strong in challenges, and we need to win challenges. So that would be a great boost to my resume, and hopefully I can get her done.
Yeah, just trying to figure things out, get myself to the end. Do I win? I don't know anymore. But I'm trying. I'm still trying.
Everyone and their moms knew that Bobby was receiving the majority of the votes there. However, the big thing was, I don't know, based on the DMs I was having with Bobby, I was afraid he possessed the super idol. So after I had already voted for Bobby, I sat up there in the voting booth and I was like, huh, maybe he has the super idol. So I go to Ray and I'm like, hey, can you just quickly throw your vote on Hodge real quick to like cover any potential super idols?
Well, I just tossed a stray vote to Hodge, by the way. Like, he's shocked. He doesn't know who it was. If he did the math, he would probably figure out that it was me. No hard feelings, Hodge, but it was in case of a super idol.
And that's exactly what Ray did. So I do have a lot of control there with Ray. It worked out in the end. People are suspicious of the rogue vote. And the best part is Hodge is mad at Ray.
I think the biggest downfall of that was someone decided to put a vote through for me. And I think that's the most gutted bit all game. Because I really wanted to have a perfect game and not get a single vote. But someone's decided to take that away from me. And I can't figure out who it was. I want to say the person who probably put it towards me was probably Bobby. But I will never know.
So again, taking the attention off of me, shifting it elsewhere. I don't know how I'm doing it so well, but no one's looking at me, even though it's Final 6.
I mean, going forwards, the best thing I can do is try and get some challenge wins now that some of the competition's gone. I mean, we've still got C dudes, so that's going to be a bit of a thorn, but I think I've got a better chance now compared to when Bobby was here to be able to get some wins, get some stuff putting down on my resume, and then from there we're gonna try and see if we can go for the Hail Mary and win the whole thing.
Alright, C-Dude. For actually the first time, I'm going to have to ask you to bring it back.
I don't wanna.
Alright, with that, individual immunity is back up for grabs. Here's how this challenge works. In today's immunity challenge, when I say go, you will run to one of 6 different miniature parkour stations. You will complete each of these stations one by one to collect concrete powder and a puzzle book. Once you have collected all your items, you will run back to your starting platforms and use the book you collected to complete a logic puzzle. First person to correctly order the concrete powder and complete the logic puzzle wins an individual immunity for the night.
Sweet.
Survivors ready. Go.
Let me show you how great I am.
Everybody jumping off. Ray gonna hit the shulker section.
Oh boy.
Seeded and Tora going for the honey. Seeded makes the honey slide. Tora,
Do I take one of each?
You take one of each.
Okay.
That was my exact. You did it right, Seeded. You're good. Ray trying his luck on the shulkers. Very simple shulker wall. Seeded doing the pistons. Seeded just made it up the pistons. Gets his second item. C-Dude gets his third station with the head hitters. A lot of people on the slime jumps now.
I don't even know the order I'm going in right now.
Brian's got his first station. Hodge has been trying at this slime jump for a while now. C-Dude misses it. Kelly misses it.
Brian misses the honey slide. Ray still trying on these shulkers.
No.
Tora has one station done. She's on the head hitter.
Oh my god, me and Honey got beef, bro.
First the last head hitter, and unfortunately misses it. A lot of people still on this slime jump.
Oh, fuck. I'm so mad. Okay.
Second slime.
God damn it!
This barely doesn't make it.
Okay, what the fuck is happening right now? Are you watching me go? Are you watching this masterclass?
Should I give it a try?
Everybody's trying these slime jumps right now. Brian is trying this honey slide. Obviously has never touched a honey block before. Ray
Okay, is it that obvious?
Since day one.
Dude, what am I supposed to fucking do?
Slide.
Oh.
I feel like I'm sliding pretty damn good.
Maybe you're going at a different angle.
Alright, fuck it. I'll do the slimes later. Fuck this shit.
Oh.
Steve has decided
You're
that
welcome,
now
buddy.
is not his time.
Fuck this shit. I'm
I'm actually so mad.
Got it.
Tora hits the
Second
slime
try.
jump. Hodge hits the
Nice.
slime jump.
Oh fuck.
As soon as C-Dude gave up, everyone else was a lot better at it.
Wow, I guess I just have that effect. Oh, thanks guys. Thanks guys. This is
Hodge
the
and
motivation.
Tora
I
now
slime
buttons.
jump.
Dude.
C-Dude makes it up the fences. I believe C-Dude is in first right now. No,
me show
Siri,
you.
I'm not talking
I'm
to
gonna
you.
kill. I'm gonna waste time waiting for.
C-Dude, I believe, only has one station left. Ray almost makes it to the top of the shulker wall.
Oh fuck.
Alright, the fence parkour.
Oh fuck.
I'm apparently really good at shoulders when I'm tired.
That'll do. Alright, Brian's got 2 more jumps in these fences.
Nope.
He's got 0. Alright, Kelly's going for the slime. She unfortunately misses it.
Oh, sorry, Hodge.
He's going for the
Good.
slime. He
Ah!
misses it.
Oh,
Or at
oh
the
my
top
god,
of
I'm
the
gonna have a heart
fences.
attack.
I'm right here with you, Hodge.
Is that everything? Yeah. I think I got everything.
Oh shit.
And yep, that is everything. Tora is the first person to make it back to her puzzle. C-Dude, I believe that's also everything for you.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that is 2 people back on the puzzle. Tora and C-Dude now. Tora has a little bit of a lead. Ray's trying to make it up this shulker wall.
Dude.
Oh my god, I'm gonna, you know, do like some. Oh my god.
Ah.
Brian's trying for these.
Finally did it.
Hodge makes the slime what
I
seems to
did
be
a
one of his
shulker
first tries.
hardcore. I'm so happy.
I hate.
Ray has
and-
his Suri moment and makes it to the top of the shulker wall.
Thank you.
Ray hits the ladders. Can he do the honey slide first time? It'd be a big come from behind. He slides, he doesn't quite make it.
I fucking hate fences.
Brian fucking hates fences.
Yes.
Oh. I don't like this.
Dude, huh? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing that.
Tora is correct. Tora wins
damn.
final
Oh my
six
god.
individual immunity.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Nice,
Tora.
Good job.
Tora, come claim it. Individual immunity is yours for the night. You are safe and guaranteed a spot in the final 5.
Congrats, Tora.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
For the rest of you, one of you guys are going to become the 10th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury. Alright, you guys can head back to camp.
Should be easy. If C-Dude has an idol, then...
If they have an idol, then you know what? It was curtains for probably me.
Would he vote you? I feel like I haven't had like
I
a
don't
single
know. I
person
haven't
vote.
really talked to C-Dude, so C-Dude's only talked to like 3 people like ever. So
Literally, oh my god. Should be C-Dude here. If he has an idol, then we're fucked, but I don't know. Brian has an idol. I don't even know if I'd give those, honestly. It's kind of weird here, but hopefully C-Dude goes. Yeah.
C-Dude and Tora have been in a long haul together for a reason, and that reason is C-Dude realizes that he, challenge-wise, is the most threatening at the minute. And he's trying to run the same into Tora, thinking, you know, by saying something along the lines of, look, you've also won a challenge now, so they're going to be going for you, kind of thing. So, that's where I'm thinking at the minute. So I want to try and keep all of us non-challenge winners together, because if we get people like C-Dude out, like we did with Bobby for the same reason, they're gonna be, you know, the clear winner, because in the sense of, you know, they've got that final part of winning challenges, which is something they can say over us. I guess one thing that I would like to know is, what's your plan going forward?
I don't have much of a plan. I just want to make it to the finals if I can. I think that's a pretty cool achievement. I don't know. It's like because I hate pitching names, but like there's a lot of people that you just kind of have to at this point. I think I'm gonna like say C-Dude for this one because he's won 2 comps in a row.
If I'm being honest, I completely agree with you. I think the people that have struggled with challenges have, at the minute, a very... well, they're missing that part of the story that other people have. And for us to be able to do as well as we can going forward, even if it's that one challenge right at the end, that's what's gonna make it as close as possible between the people that haven't maybe done as well challenge wise.
So I think the vote is C-Dude. I'm literally so confident in my allies that I didn't even really talk to anyone besides Hodge and Kelly. I'm sure it's C-Dude. He won 2 immunities. He's a challenge threat. Not really a threat to win the game, but hey, I'm trying to get me, Brian, or Kelly to the finals, so he's got to go.
Tonight.
I'm probably voting C-Dude.
Yeah, I agree. And so does Ray. I think, I think for people like us to have a really good chance of winning, C-Dude doesn't align with any of us to be able to have that chance of winning.
He'll just ruin it.
I think, well, I'm going to be completely out and honest. I think my ideal top 3 at the minute is yourself, myself, and Kelly.
Okay.
That's who I'm looking to personally bring.
I like that final 3.
So if you're happy with it, I'm sure Kelly will be happy with it.
I like that final 3 because I like the people in it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who'd win there, but I like the group for sure.
I'm stuck between A-Rock. Hard place here. I could use my super idol this round because I'm sure if I give C-Dude the necklace, I'm gonna get voted out potentially. But also C-Dude already did it for me, so it only makes sense to do it for him. It's fair is fair, right? After this, my debt is paid. We're even. We can move on in the game going forward. So how the super idol works is it technically has lost some of its power. It doesn't work on every single vote. When I originally got it, I had to choose whether to be able to use it on all the odd votes moving forward or all the even votes moving forward. I chose the even votes.
Oh, it's this vote.
So, yep, and it's also works at Final Four.
Now, I know this is a big ask of you. Would you be willing to give it to me just in case? Or, I don't know. Fuck, man.
I'm
know.
pretty sure Joker said I can only use it on myself. However, I would be willing to give my immunity necklace to you.
Really?
At Tribal, yes.
Well, yeah. Thank you. I didn't win immunity, which sucks. I was second close. Dude, I've been getting like top 2 in these challenges consecutively, which means I could potentially win out. But even though I didn't win immunity, I won immunity. Tora's giving it to me this tribal. She said she's giving it to me. She's got her super idol for even tribals. So it means this one. And if they don't vote her out, she's got it for 4. Yeah, I'm like riding a new high has kind of run over me. The fact that this is working somehow. Somehow, some way, this is working. And here's the thing. Brian has been very upfront and honest. Like, he's like, brother, if you win, I go. Like he said, he's told me, if you win, then I'm voted out. If I win, you still have a shot. Like, Brian has an incentive to keep both me and you in this game. So,
because Brian likes me.
Brian likes you. Brian, me and him have like a weird fucking thing going, but.
So honestly, what I think I could probably convince him to vote one of those two. With those logic of, those two are a pair, those two are a voting block.
Who do you think is more dangerous, Ray or Kelly? Because I'm more worried about Ray, personally.
I'm more worried about Ray, yeah. What I don't understand is people sitting here and saying Seadude's like this infallible beast that can win out on fucking immunities. His brain is shutting off because we're all tired, which means he could just as easily lose the next challenge. But I think I know what I'm going to do this vote. I'm not 100% sure. Some people might call me stupid for taking someone like him further into the game. I think it benefits me more than it hurts me. Because if I have someone like Seadude, who's this big, massive threat in their eyes, they're going to want to take him out over me. So what have you been hearing, Brian?
I mean, I'm just going to be a straight shooter and say that the other 3 are going for you, Seadude, because they really respect your game.
Yeah.
Like, I can't lie.
Here's
like it's
my
out of respect.
fear. If Seadude goes home this vote, me and you are fucked.
Probably.
So there's a small part of me that's almost considering giving this to him.
But then you're gone. They're gonna just flip it to you.
No, not if there's a 3 of us. And why would Hodge vote me out over? Why would Hodge vote me? Here's my thing. Ray and Kelly are a voting pair.
Yeah. I think you're underestimating what Hodge's position is in the game, to be honest.
Really?
What do you think Hodge's position is?
I think actually he came to me and said that his ideal final 3 includes myself and Kelly in it. Like, I didn't even ask for it. That was like something he came to. So I don't know what he's planning on doing, but like.
Here's the thing. Ever since Bobby got in that call with me and Hodge, he fucking, I don't know, he went loose. I think Hodge was that vote for Kelly. I could be wrong.
It almost makes me wonder if we should go for Hodge instead. Because while yes, Kelly and Ray are intimidating because they work together, Hodge is almost worse.
Worse in what? And worse in what way? Like, he's still operating by himself. I think he's just like navigated really well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this round is probably the most confusing round I've ever been a part of. Despite being identified as the biggest target by most people in this game, the biggest threat, and possessing an idol that I was fully ready to use correctly this round, my name hasn't been tossed out once. I don't know what's wrong with them. Apparently my name hasn't even fucking been tossed out there, and I guess I've just like gotten in so good with these people that they really just want to see me make it to the end. I know Hodge has me in his ideal final 3, which is ridiculous, by the way. Ray has me in his final 3. Fucking Kelly has me in her final 3. Seadude had me in his final 3. All I think I can genuinely beat in a final tribal council. So the fact that I can sit here, no immunity around my neck, and I'm not feeling stressed out at the final 6? I'm confused. We're not playing the same game. We're not on the same planet, I don't think. Because, like, anyone playing the game would see how I navigated this game and like instantly point out, yeah, that motherfucker gotta go. Like, he's got to go. But I'm good.
Supposedly Tora and Seadude want to vote for me, Brian said.
Oh my
So,
god.
I think what we do is we pull the old 180 Skadooshie on them and
Yeah.
get Seadude out.
Oh yeah.
And then worst comes to worst, if Tora tries thinking, you know what, I'm going to return the favor to Seadude by giving him my immunity, we just flip it to Tora. So, I've got some interesting news. And that news is that Seadude and Tora want me out. I understand that those two binding together makes sense for them because they're the ones who have challenge wins over us. And I'm pretty sure Seadude must have been spending a lot of time with Tora and trying to drum it into her mind that they're a threat to the rest of us, so they should stick together, which again makes sense. However, there is 4 people in this game who haven't won a challenge yet, and 4 people who I believe will be voting the same way as I am, for the said reason of if we get Seadude out, or Tora, if they give their immunity up, then we have a better chance at proving ourselves when it comes to challenges to the jury. Whereas if we was to keep them in the game, that would be a bad move on our behalf because they have wins and they have a better resume to explain to the jury than what we do at the minute. So for me, logically, the best thing we can do as a 4 is stick together and vote Seadude out here.
Seadude, you did not win this immunity challenge. After having immunity on your neck for the last 2, how did you feel coming into this round? Like, what was the sense of vulnerability for you?
Very fucking scary. You know, you kind of take it for granted a little bit. You're like, man, I'm safe, and now I'm not. And you know, I've been, you know, my hands be shaking. I be kind of, you know, it's just scary. But you know, at the end of the day, fuck, I've made it to Final 6. I'm proud of that, and if I can make it farther, even with, I'm gonna be proud of myself. It's just a big mixture of I'm scared, yet I'm still very, very pumped for this, and you know what? Whatever happens, happens.
All right. On the flip side of that, Tora, where Seadude does not have immunity, you do. How do you feel about winning your first individual immunity challenge and being guaranteed a spot in the finale?
You know, it feels nice to win an immunity challenge. It does. And it feels nice to be guaranteed a spot in the finale, but I feel like and this probably is going to be the dumbest decision I make in my entire life, which is very reminiscent of something someone said earlier. But this person helped me, and maybe I wasn't getting votes at Tribal Council, I don't know. Only the jury knows. But I feel like I owe it. I'm going to give this over to Seadude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you.
I feel like I owe it to him.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't know why I'm saying I'm sorry, but thank you.
All right, that is an official transferal of the individual immunity once again. Okay, well, I will turn it over to Ray. Does the change of who's wearing the immunity necklace at yet another tribal council change the plans for tonight?
I'm sure, like, what is it? People's probably saw Seadude as like a threat for winning 2 competitions, let alone giving it up. And now that Tora just gave it up for Seadude, and it secures that Seadude will be in the final 5. I think everyone's probably thinking like, oh, like, what is it? Like, Seadude could win out until the end now. For this tribal itself, I mean, there's small numbers. I'm sure a couple people are scrambling right now, probably whispering. So this will probably shake up the tribal for sure.
Hodge, do you agree? Do you think that, you know, this has caused a little bit of a scramble, a little bit of a ruckus? Maybe this changed some things for people tonight?
It's a interesting move, for sure. I can understand the whole return in the favor thing. But yeah, for me, I'm a little bit confused, I would say. You know, this close to getting into the final set, and you're giving up an immunity, I feel like, yeah, I feel like something seems fishy here.
Alright. Kelly, how do you feel about it? Do you think that there's some sort of foul play at hand? Do you think it's just loyalty and trust? I mean, this entire game, every tribal council, it's always come back to trust. Do you think that this is just trust finally blooming for some people?
Kind of crazy. I mean, good for them, I guess. I don't really know what to say.
Alright, and with a uncharacteristically quiet Brian over here in the corner.
What do you mean uncharacteristically quiet, bitch?
You're yapping loud as fuck. What
There
do you
it
mean?
is.
I just haven't been talked to.
So, I think I spoke to you a little bit on this. If not you, it was a member of your original Sang tribe. But now, looking at the numbers, you have you, Ray, and Kelly who were on Sang, and Hodge, Sea-Dude, and Tora who were not. Do you think that that is going to be arising some concern for people, or do you think that's really going to be taken into effect?
It's not being taken into effect, boy. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say to that. It's not really taking much effect. We're all playing our own individual games, and if you're gonna sit there and like group us in as one group because we came from one tribe and that alone, then that's shallow, man. You gotta look past those preconceived notions, you know? Expand your horizons and see that we were all playing our own games. So, yeah.
All right. Well, with that, unless anybody has any other comments they'd like to make, we will get to the votes. Brian, you are first to vote.
She definitely just made the worst move of the season. I know. Bye-bye!
I think Tora has the super idol, and I think what's happening is she's given the immunity back to Sea-Dude to be like, oh, you know, looking out because he looked out for me, but she's thinking, and he's thinking, because they were in the channel for the whole of the chats, we're gonna be thinking, oh yeah, let's just fall to it. But I think she's baiting us, and she's going to play the idol, and that's going to get me sent home. So, this is what I've decided to do. I've decided to switch the votes and stick it right back in their faces.
You did an oopsie.
Well, been nice, ladies and gentlemen. I've made my bed. Now I get to lay in it.
I have tallied the votes. If anybody has an advantage or an...
You can stop right there, Jeffrey Dahmer. This is for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Brian has played 2 half-idle shards. You guys know the drill by now, because he played 2 that are both valid. No votes that were casted for Brian counts. I'll read the votes. First vote, Brian does not count. Ray. Tora. So 1 vote for Brian that does not count. 1 vote Ray. 1 vote Tora. 3 votes left. Ray. Tora. That's 1 vote for Brian that does not count. 2 votes Ray. 2 votes Tora. 1 vote left. And the 10th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor, the Congo Basin, is Tora.
To correct you
Please.
there, Joker.
GG's.
Let me explain to you about a little place named St. Marco, everyone.
Okay.
St. Marco is a church. And if you remember, during the relay race, there was a church within the little town in there. Up at the top, if you looked at the lectern, there was something mentioning when the bell tolls, look for the button. And there was a button right above the bell inside there, which gave me coordinates to a cave where I found this thing. Now, the issue with this thing is it's not quite powerful as a normal super idol. It only works on, I had to choose. For this one specifically, it only works on even votes. Which, as you can see, looking pretty even. So, I'm going to be using this on myself, Joker.
Right. This is the super idol that was mentioned at the very beginning of the season. It can have only been played on an even round as dictated by Tora when she found it, and considering this is the final 6, it is fully active. The 3 votes for Tora will no longer count. And that means that the person who has already realized that they are going home is Ray, with 2 votes. Ray, you have gone to, I want to say, 9 tribal councils at this point.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you have survived every single one of them. You would have survived this one had it not been for the unbelievable power that had been alluded to the entire game leading up to this point.
Fucking course.
Alright. There's not much more I can say other than the super idol has spoken.
Yeah, before I go, great game, everyone. Great play, Tora. If there's any way I want to go out, a super idol is definitely a super duper way to go out. Good luck to everyone. Out play amazing games. Mwah, mwah. You guys can all.
Bye, Ray.
Bye.
I said there's only one shot, and if we get her out, then it is a huge step for our game, and I'm just happy that I managed to get the Sang 3 as far as we possibly could. I'm really rooting for Brian and Callie, but honestly, everyone still in that game deserves huge props for lasting this long. This is an amazing season, and it sucks to be so short to the finale. But you know what? I guess it just wasn't meant to be.